Members of the Tri-County Metal Detecting Club are not happy they'll no longer be allowed to enjoy their hobby at Mill Creek Park.
Most recently, all that was needed was a permit until Executive Director Aaron Young found a park rule prohibiting metal detecting altogether. Metal detecting at Mill Creek, it's new at 11. Ray Borrasco and Mike Marsh sat behind a metal detector this afternoon and talked about the decision of Mill Creek Metro Parks Executive Director Aaron Young to stop the permitting of metal detecting in the parks.
Current Metro Parks rules and regulations prohibit metal detecting specifically in the rules.
I just want them to go back to the permit where they know who's in there detecting.
Borrasco and Marsh both had copies of previous permits. They were free and were renewed annually. Young says the decision to issue the permits was made by the previous executive director, Dennis Miller, without approval of the Board of Commissioners.
It's not within the executive director's authority to identify special permits that are contrary to current rules and regulations.
But the permits I saw had Aaron Young's signature with initials next to it. That too was a policy of the previous executive director, one that has since been stopped.
There's only one person authorized to sign for Mr. Young, and that's Mr. Young.
Because a lot of the stuff we find in the park.
Ray Borrasco showed me what he's found, things like a toy car, bullets, even a rusted old pistol. Aaron Young pointed out there's also a rule prohibiting the removal of anything from the park. But Borrasco said,
In the actual rules, it says anything of historic value.
Young says the historical value rule was created as part of the permitting process.
Regardless of what those parameters were, the director does not have the authority to do that.
I don't believe we're doing any harm at all.
I think the excavation of that item is what would be detrimental and is what brought some people to complain about the permits being given to the Metro Parks.
Now, the two guys from the Tri-County Metal Detecting Club said they want to work with the park. They want a meeting with Aaron Young and plan to present their concerns at the next Board of Commissioners meeting on March 13th. The board itself will ultimately decide if the policy will be changed.